Welcome back. Dispatches this week turned its attention to AZT, or zidovudine, the only drug licensed in the UK specifically for treating people with AIDS. The programme stated that initial enthusiasm for the drug amongst AIDS activists had faded, and the drug had been either insufficiently or incorrectly tested under clinical conditions. It was also claimed that the damage caused by AZT's side effects may outweigh its benefits.
AZT was first developed in 1964 as a cancer chemotherapy drug. It was designed to destroy proliferating cancer cells. Later, at the U.S. National Cancer Institute in Maryland, it was tested as an AIDS drug. Normally, cancer chemotherapy drugs are used for limited periods, but AZT is given for open-ended use. Its effect on the body can be very serious. Some people simply can't tolerate it and suffer vomiting, muscle pain, and unendurable headaches.
The programme also interviewed a number of people with AIDS who've become disillusioned with AZT. Although the testimony was very moving, some felt that other views were ignored.
The dizziness, the nauseousness, and the whole time I had fingernails that were so black, it looked like I had nail polish on, you know. And the upset stomachs, nothing tastes right, food or anything. And the main thing of it affects you so where you couldn't listen to people because you don't want to hear them because you're hurting so bad.
I've been living with AIDS for the last 2 years and have been taking AZT twice a day regularly throughout that time. I'm convinced that AZT has helped me to remain as healthy as I was before my HIV diagnosis. Personally, I felt the programme AZT, A Cause for Concern, consisted of a highly selective summary of the work of a number of self-appointed experts, and there was little in the way of hard evidence. I'm all in favour of discussion and investigation, but I felt the programme's single-minded approach did not offer a wide enough range of opinions. The only people who can really answer the question the documentary sought to raise are those of us who have been and still are taking AZT over a number of years. The next time Channel 4 turn their attention to AIDS or AZT, why don't they talk to the people in the front line first?
Some callers praised the documentary. Others who work with people with AIDS have expressed anxieties. For instance, the balance of scientific opinion was weighted against AZT.
Critics of AZT argue that the benefit is not proven.
I would say that in most cases, or in a number of cases,